Hey everybody, it's Kayla. I'm just hopping on because for ever now, everybody always asks me, how do you do your makeup? You should start like a YouTube channel. You should start this and this and that. So I'm going to do my first video. I'm hoping to start doing like YouTube and TikTok, but for right now, this is my first one, and I'm going to post it on Facebook. So that I can get some feedback from you guys, because you guys are all my friends and family, and you will tell me what suggestions that you have. So I am not a professional makeup artist. I didn't go to school for it. I just do my makeup literally every single day. I'm 33, so I've been doing my makeup for, well, we're not going to do the math on that one, but I have studied a lot of YouTube artists, and I've also paid attention to my personal like makeup heroes, like Dolly Parton, Bailey Sarian, and my mom. She was the one who originally taught me how to do my makeup. So I will get right into it. You'll probably see my dog pop in and out or hear him pop in and out. That's Hunter. Just paying attention to him. So he's a camera hog sometimes. So let's get right into it. First of all, I did already do my foundation and my brows because I really wanted to focus on an eye look today. So I'm just going to show you how to do that first. Like I said, I'm just kind of easing into this. So, and along the way, I'll tell you what I'll be using and different like little tips and tricks that I have. So let's get started. The first thing that I like to do is, like I said, I already put primer and foundation on my eyelids, but one of my favorite products to use is a white base because I really love colorful makeup. And one of the things that helps make colorful makeup pop is if you use a white base. Today on my eyelids, I'm going to be using the P. Louise base, and it's going to be in the shade 0. And this is one of my favorites to use, but you can also use whatever you feel comfortable with. And that's what I'm really all about with makeup. You do what makes you feel comfortable. Just because, there's like a guide saying a certain brush has to be used a certain way, doesn't mean you have to follow that. If you feel comfortable doing something a different way, go for it. So I'm going to start out using this white base. And I'm actually going to use a flat foundation brush to apply it. I'm like every other girl on the face of the earth and haven't cleaned my brushes in forever, so don't crucify me for that. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it all over my lid because like I said, I love to have color all over. And feel free to drop comments on what you guys would like to see, what content that you would like. I'm really thinking about, because my other main love is music, I would really like to do something where I combine music and makeup, possibly maybe like doing album reviews as I'm doing my makeup, or maybe like picking songs and like doing a makeup look based on that song or an album. And if you guys have any suggestions on that, feel free to comment on those as well. Okay, so I have my white base on. My next little trick that I love to use is, I'm really a fan of this trend of like sharp lines, and I like to use this makeup tape. This is by a really cool company called Makeup and Murder. This is tape for your face, and I'll show you where I'm gonna put it. But isn't this the cutest? Because it looks like caution tape, and it's super safe for your face, peels right on and off, and I like to use it. It also helps with like fallout, because sometimes you get fallout and it just goes all over the place with your eyeshadow. Oh my gosh, this thing is so hard to get started. Okay, got it. All right. So this is where I put mine. I put mine like right at the corner of my eyes, because this is where I really want like those sharp lines to be. And again, this peels right off. It's super safe for your face. I'm sure there's probably like other products that are out there that you can use. I mean, I wouldn't recommend like putting duct tape on your face or anything, but you do you. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go on the outer corners of, actually no, strike that. I'm a liar. So I'm going to do like a transition shade. The palette I'm using, I'm going to be using a mixture of stuff, but the first thing I'm using is going to be, this is by Moira Cosmetics. This is the Berry Blast Smoothie Series palette. And this is a makeup line that we carry at the boutique that I work at, and it is one of my favorite, it's become one of my favorite makeup lines. They're independent, so you're, supporting an independent creator. It's vegan, cruelty free, and the colors are so pigmented and so bright, and they have like the cutest packaging and just some really great products. My whole foundation and face is all Moira. So this is what I'm going to be using right now. So you should definitely check that out. I'm going to start in with the shade, Crushing, which is like this, like, I want to say like a camel brown shade. And I'm just going to use like a rounded fluffy brush. And this is going to be my transition shade. So I'm just going to go in like right under my eyebrow. I'm really excited to be doing this because you guys, like all my friends and family have been asking me forever to like do this kind of stuff. So the editing is going to be the tricky part because I did not major in, well, actually I did minor in communications for a little bit, but I didn't go into like journalism or anything like that. So yeah, as you can see, I did right underneath my brow, right in my crease. This is going to be my transition shade. I have this weird habit where I like blow off the excess of my palette. I don't know. Maybe it's like my inner OCD. You know what I mean? So next I'm going to go in on the outer corners of my eye. And I'm going to use that same palette, but I'm going to use the shade Dreaming, which is like this dark black shade right down here. And I'm going to use like this angled fluffy brush. And I'm just going to go in on the outer corners of my eye with it. And since I like super, super dark pigmented, when I apply mine, I go in with like a patting motion just because I like to pack the color on there, like really like, bam, really pack it. Some people like to do like the blending, swirling motion. I like my makeup dark, even if it is like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't care. Because like I said, makeup is supposed to make you happy. You do you. And then I will kind of go in over my crease a little bit. But then I'm also going to use like this angled flat fluffy brush. And I'm just going to go in the crease just a little bit. Just to kind of give it some definition, because I am going to be cutting the crease here in a little bit. Takes me forever to do my makeup, so I don't know how I'm going to condense all this into a video, but this is the trial and error process, so that's what we're going to find out. So, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my crease. I'm going to get out that same P. Louise makeup base again in the shade 0. And then I am going to use this small flat eyeshadow brush. because I've just found that it works really well for cutting my crease. I know I already have some white on there, but again, I like to really, really have a lot of pigment. So I'm putting more white on to make it pop more. And my little trick to this is I just go on my lid a little bit with it. Go in the corner. And then I look up. And when you do, you're going to see that there's like a line there. So that's what I follow to fill in to cut my crease. And I'm going to go in and clean that crease up a little bit more later once I've finished applying the color on my lid. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side. This is like very intricate. The very intricate part of it. I say that like I'm performing brain surgery or something. I'm not. And I will also put some of this on my bottom lid just because I'm going to put some color down there again as well. And again, like I said, I just like to really make my colors pop. So this white base is what really helps with that. So as you can see, my crease is cut. I apologize if my lighting is like absolutely terrible. I am still getting the hang of this whole thing. So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to go in on the lid with our sparkly color. And you guys, I'm so obsessed with these products. Again, this is a Moira product. And this is their Scandalized Metallic Duo. It's really cool because on one end, it has like a metallic liquid. And then on the other end, it's got like a glitter pigment. And this glitter is so pigmented. I love glitter. Love, love, love it. If you know me at all, you know that I will put it everywhere, any chance I get. So I am going to go on the outer corner with this one first. I'm going to use the liquid, the metallic liquid as like a base. And the shade I'm going to be using is Mambo. Hopefully you guys can see that. And if you don't want the glitter, you can just leave just the metallic on its own. But again, I like glitter, so that's what we're gonna use. And I'm only doing the outer part of my lid because I have plans for the inside of my lid. Ha 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 ha. Alrighty, so then I'm going to go in with the glitter end, which is Samba. And I'm going to go right over that metallic that I just did on my lid. Oh my gosh, you guys, this glitter. I'm freaking obsessed. Like, look at that. need to get better lighting. If anybody out there knows how to get like better lighting or do this whole video editing thing, feel free to shoot me some tips, because I am new to this whole situation. The makeup part, not so much. The video editing, no. The lighting, all of that, no. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so that is the outer part of my lid. And I am going to go on the inner part of my lid with another set of those Scandalized Metallic Duos. These are the shades Conga versus Kumba. The Conga is going to be the liquid metallic shadow. So I'm going to go in on the inner part of my lid with that shade. And again, because I'm kind of like using this as like a base to put that glitter on. Or you can leave it on its own. It's up to you. You do you. I really hope too that through all this, like, you guys will get a sense of like my personality too, because I think of myself as like a bubbly, colorful person, and I really want that to come through. So, like, I'll also burst out into song at random points, so don't mind me. So I'm going to go right over that with the glitter pigment shade, and that's going to be in the shade Kumba. This has got to be my favorite one out of this series because the glitter is just so pigmented. I don't know why I'm whispering like it's some big secret. Okay, so as you can see, there is that lighter glitter at the inner part of my eye and the darker glitter at the outer point of my eye. I'm trying to like get the lighting so that you guys can see it really well. There we go. Kinda, sorta. So I am going to take a angled eyeliner brush, and I'm going to go back in and darken my crease a little bit using that shade, Dreaming, that black shade from the palette. And this is just to kind of give it some like definition. So then I am going to go back in with that fluffy angled brush again and just touch up the black a little bit, kind of blend it a little bit more. I'm also going to blend out the crease a little bit as well. So then I am going to, underneath my brow, I'm going to highlight it. If you know me, you know I love highlighter. I use highlighter like it's water. So I'm just going to go under my brow And then, because I overdo it on everything, I'll take it like over a little bit more too. Okay. Good job, David Bowie. You got some stardust on your eyebrows. We'll just darken that up a little bit with some brow gel. Okay. Now my favorite part. This is where I will peel off the makeup tape and I will show you just the sharp crease lines that creates. Like, look at that. Oh. Perfect. As you can see, there's like a little bit of fallout on my cheeks. A little tip for that is that's what I like to use my fan brush for. Because if you just go over it with your fan brush, most of the time it comes right off. If it doesn't, then I just touch it up with some concealer on my brush. On my bottom lid, I don't put a whole lot of color, but I like to put some just so it doesn't look so awkward. So I'm going to go back in with that Crushing shade, which is like that caramel shade. And I'm just going to take this rounded brush. And yes, I open my mouth to apply my makeup like every girl on the face of the earth does. Okay, so then I am also going to go back through with that eyeliner brush again, and I'm just going to take that dark black shade, that Dreaming shade, and I'm just going to go on the outer corners of my bottom lid. I am not going to line all of my bottom lid. Because honestly, my mascara is going to do that anyway. It always does. Okay, now for the tricky part. I am going to use put some wing eyeliner on. A lot of people ask me all the time, how do you get your eyeliner to do that? Honestly, just practice, practice, practice. If you do it every single day like I do, you're going to get used to it. You don't have to wear wings every single day. I just like to. That's a personal preference. But just practice at it. I use, one of my favorites is the Wet n Wild H2O liquid liner. And what I do is I start at the outer part of my eye and I make like a slant. And then I kind of just go like thicken it as I go. And again, I do this like every single day. So once you get the hang of it, it'll be like second nature. Okay. So we are going to top it off with some mascara, and not to be a basic bee, but I am using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, the waterproof one. I'm personally, I'm on the fence back and forth about waterproof eyeliner or waterproof mascara. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. I'm not putting any fake lashes on. Just because I kind of save those for special occasions. And I just coat the shit out of my eyelashes with mascara. Again, probably not a healthy thing to do, but like I said with makeup, you do you. You do what makes you happy. I mean, if you want to like wear like a glittery lightning bolt across your face, more power to you. Okay, so I'm going to finish it off with some highlighter and some bronzer. For highlighter, I just go right here on my cheeks. And I go up here above my temples. Oh my god, this lighting is terrible. I have a ring light and everything. Look at this. You can tell your girl uses too much highlighter. Look, it's in my hair. Like, what is wrong with me? What is my need to constantly have glitter all over my face? This highlighter I'm using is also from Moira Cosmetics, and it is in the shade Sweet Champagne. This stuff is really good, you guys, because it's super sparkly and it smells like coconuts because it is made with, like, coconut oil or almond oil, something like that. I'll have to check it out. So then I am just going to go over it underneath the highlighter. I'm just going to go underneath that with some like basic bronzer. Alrighty. So last is lips. I am going to use another Moira product. This is the matte liquid lipstick. I really like these products because the matte liquid, it goes on really soft and really thin. It doesn't feel like super heavy on your lips or anything like that. The shade that I am using is the shade Dusk. And it's like my new favorite shade. Alrighty. I left my setting spray in my bathroom, but I do set my face with setting spray, also from Moira Cosmetics. It helps like keep it on longer. And so yeah, this is the final look. Take my headband off here for a little bit. And kind of trying to give you guys like a look for like the how glittery it is. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. This was my first video, hopefully the first of many. I am going to do more of these. This was just like a trial run for me. So let me know, comment like suggestions. I definitely know I'm gonna get better lighting. I do have a ring light, so I'm gonna have to like look into like some different stuff. So, but yeah, let me know below, in like the comments, like suggestions, looks maybe you want to see me do, albums or bands I should check out or review while I do my makeup, places that I should post stuff. I'm getting the hang of this whole TikTok thing, not to sound like an old millennial, but I am. So, yeah. So thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys have a great day. And again, like I said, just be comfortable with your makeup. Do what makes you comfortable. And yeah. Bye.